So a complete all-in-one kettle from Chefman. Now they sent me this in order to review, and this is a really cool one because not only does it have an easy pop-off lid, but it also has a tea bag infuser or loose leaf tea infuser right here. So you can not only use this as the kettle, but also the teapot. So it's a bit of a two-in-one electric kettle teapot combo. Now I love that it has a bunch of simple controls here, such as changing up the heat. So you can go from 175, 185, 195, or 200 based on what you're making, and you can just toggle it right there. Other than that, it's simple. Let's go ahead and test this out. I have the base plugged in. You can see it has a nice long cord right there, and it does wrap around the bottom. So it does make it a little bit easier to pack it up. So let's fill this up with 1.8 liters of water, and we're gonna see how long this also takes to heat up. And we got a couple tea bags right here to test it out with as well. So since I don't need too much hot water right now, I decided to go 1 liter of water. You guys can kind of see right there, full liter. We're gonna put it down and we're gonna time how long it takes. So we just got a beep there. We're gonna press it on. You can now see it's red. So let's go ahead. Okay, so we went green, so that's 175, and you can see the bottom does light up as well. I think we're gonna heat it up to 185, and we're gonna see how long this takes. So let's go ahead and start it right now. So just about 2 minutes in, and you can see we already have some bubbling there, which gives me the impression this is getting very close to that kind of starting to boil, rolling boil temperature. Okay, now we're really starting to hear a rolling boil now. Now keep in mind, I put cold water in it because I think that's what most people do, and it's been around 5 minutes at this time. Okay, so we just heard a beep, and you can see the LED lights went off. That means it's now at our target temperature, which was 185. Now, if we wanted to put it up to 195, we could do that, and it would continue to boil again until it reaches that extra 10 degrees, but we're gonna turn it off. Now, this is where you could, let's see if that's hot. It's a little hot. This is where you could put in your loose leaf tea if you wanted, and let that steep inside. So that's where this can also act as a kettle. You can also see there is a strainer built in right at that top lid there, and that's to make sure none of that loose leaf tea gets out whatsoever. So it's always completely sealed. So here, right, we could put in our tea bag. Let's do one right here. Obviously this isn't loose leaf, but this is what I have. Let's put another one in there. Then you just take your lid, slide it back on. It slides in one way, in place. And now look how it's completely submerged there, and we're gonna start seeing that tea right before our very eyes start to flavor that water. So it's a great little kettle combo. The thing I love too is when you're done with it, pull this out, put this to the drain, and then you can keep it at the perfect temperature if you wanted, just by heating it up again inside the pot. So it's also a way of reheating things. When you're ready, you have, in this case, a very diluted mug of tea, but a pot of tea nonetheless.